Well, now that the live stream has officially revealed all the characters coming in version 5.6, we should start looking ahead and think about who to expect in version 5.7 to at least be smart with your Primogems. This video will be purely prediction and speculation only. We won't be using any rumors because honestly no one is really talking about it right now. So keep in mind that everything said in this video is just based on predictions. Nothing here is guaranteed. I will try my best to make a prediction that makes a lot of sense. If you're looking to save up to 27% on Genshin top-ups, visit ldshop.gg. Just enter your UID and server. Link in the description. Starting with the most obvious character that leakers have been saying will appear. And that is SKIRK. SKIRK is set to debut as a cryo character in version 5.7. A lot of information about her kit was shared by leakers a while back, so without a doubt, if things are still on track, we should finally see her. If you haven't seen anything about her kit yet, don't worry. Just search it up on Google or YouTube. There are plenty of people breaking it down. Honestly, I'll definitely be pulling for her, but first I really need to get Escoffier for her. Anyway, SKIRK should appear in version 5.7, at least according to the early information we got from leakers. Now moving on, Mavuika will most likely appear in this version as well. Why? Because she's an Archon. And what about if she's an Archon, you might ask? Let me explain it a bit. Hoyoverse has a very clear pattern when it comes to the first rerun of Archons. Whenever an Archon gets their first rerun after release, it always happens exactly 4 patches after their original release. That's just how it has always been. If you go back and check every Archon's release and rerun history, you'll notice this exact pattern. Since Mavuika was released in version 5.3, this means she should appear in version 5.7. Unless Hoyoverse decides to suddenly change this very consistent pattern, which is highly unlikely, Mavuika should definitely receive her banner in this version. We can even go a bit deeper and predict which phase she might appear in. According to the way Hoyoverse does things, she should show up in the second phase of version 5.7. Why second phase? Because every time an Archon has received a rerun in the past, it always happened in the second half of the version. Go look it up yourself if you want to double-check. Venti, Zhongli, Raiden, Nahida, all of them had their first rerun banners during the second phase of their version. It's basically a tradition at this point. So based on that, we can safely say that Mavuika's rerun should be coming in the second phase of version 5.7. Okay, now moving on to the last 2 characters. A lot of characters are currently due for a rerun. Characters like Mualani, Citlali, and Chaska all have about the same chances of being featured in version 5.7. However, there's one character who stands out with slightly better odds, and that character is Mualani. Mualani's first appearance was in version 5.0, where she had a banner alongside Kinich, who is actually set to appear again in version 5.6. Considering that Kinich is coming back now, there's a strong possibility that Mualani will also receive a banner very soon, possibly as early as version 5.7. It would make sense for Hoyoverse to bring her back around this time, keeping the cycle moving smoothly. As for the final character, originally I thought it might be someone from Inazuma. However, with the Inazuma Chronicled banner happening in version 5.6, that changes things quite a bit. It narrows down the possibilities and gives us a clearer picture. So which character has the highest chance of appearing next? In my opinion, it would be Wanderer. Why Wanderer? Well, his last rerun was all the way back in version 4.6. By the time version 5.7 rolls around, it would have been a full year since his last banner. Typically, Hoyoverse doesn't leave popular limited 5-star characters without a rerun for that long, unless they have major story events planned. And with Wanderer's ongoing relevance and his strong popularity among players, it makes a lot of sense for him to show up sometime soon. Of course, I want to be clear. This is not confirmed information. These are just my personal predictions based on Hoyoverse's patterns and the way they usually schedule reruns. So if I had to place my bets, SKIRK, Mavuika, Mualani, and Wanderer would be my picks for version 5.7. But again, don't take anything for granted. Hoyoverse can always surprise us. Anyway, what do you think about this prediction? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear who you're hoping to see in the next patch. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more updates and speculation videos, and share it with your friends who might find this useful. Until next time.